Curiosity is a highly valued trait in a coach. All coaches are expected to be curious. Now, what you need to be careful about is that your curiosity is not self serving, it is in the service of the client. Now, this is a paradoxical concept here because normally, if I am curious about something, let's say I am curious about how the internet works, it is my own lack of knowledge or my own need to understand how the internet works which is driving this curiosity. And when I find out, then it satisfies me. How can I be curious in a way that serves you? Let's say, for example, you are in a coaching conversation with somebody who is concerned about the delays in their promotion. And you ask them, so how long have you been in this organization? Now, it's a curious question. However, the client does not need to be asked how long they have been working in the organization because they already know that. So, this curiosity question is not serving the client. Subconsciously, or maybe even consciously, it is serving the coach because the coach might be trying to draw some kind of a conclusion or connect some kind of dots between the duration or tenure of a person and their promotion. Now, how can a coach be curious in the same situation in a way that it serves the client and not the coach? Let's say you ask them, what do you think could be the reasons why you have not been considered for a promotion? Now, you are making the client think, and they themselves may come up with the duration as one of the factors, and they may say, maybe because I am only 18 months old in this position and that's why they haven't considered me. Or the coach may ask, what is making you want this promotion right now? And the client may say that it's because I have spent 5 years in this position and by now I should have got a promotion based on what I'm seeing around me in this company. So you as a coach are not drawing a connection between the duration or tenure and promotion. Instead, you have asked an open-ended question to the client and you are letting the client make the connection between their tenure and promotion. It is also possible that the client comes up with something else. They may not even touch upon the topic of tenure and they may talk about their performance or some other factor. And in that case, it may turn out that tenure was not even a relevant factor in the conversation. And if that happens, then the coach bringing this topic of tenure was totally irrelevant to the client because it is not on their mind. Now, out of your common sense or having coached many people in similar situations, you may know that there is a direct correlation between tenure and promotion, and you are seeing that the client is not bringing up the topic of tenure at all in their conversation. And this seems to be bothering you. So you can still have this question in your mind and ask it in a way that is curious for the client. That is, do you think there is a correlation between the time you have spent in this tenure and you expecting a promotion at this point? Now, by asking the question in this way, you are letting the client decide whether the topic of tenure is important for them or not. It is quite possible that they were avoiding it. It is also possible that maybe due to inexperience, they did not even consider it. By bringing this topic as a question, you have made them think about that question and decide whether they want to pursue it or not. However, if you ask them, how long have you spent in this position, you have already made the topic relevant for the session without asking them. So this is a highly simplified example just to draw a point of how a coach's curiosity could very well be a signal of their own need to know something and their own need to draw certain conclusions, and how it can be very subtly shifted to serve the client. I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you and keep watching.